Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as Collect75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. Right, this time I am going to be doing a Beast Wars review. I haven't done one for a while, I don't think. So I went back to my mum's house and I got a couple of my favourites really. Right, and so today we are doing a Transmetal Scavenger. And I do like this one because obviously it's based kind of on the original Inferno, but obviously they changed the name for some reason, but I'll get onto that in a minute. Just want to show you the box quickly because I do love the boxes of these toys. I remember when these came out, I actually loved them. I loved the original Beast Wars boxes as well, and I loved them, how they changed it. Okay, it doesn't really show up too well on these, but it does on the deluxe figures. How they changed, like, oh, there we go. You got the little, sort of like, what is that, like a reptile eye. And then for the Transmetals, they sort of like mechanised it. I did like that. Brilliant. And I love the box. As you can see, it's the American box, not the crappy bloody Euro boxes where you've got about 15,000 languages on and everything like that. So you get the great bio. I'm just going to hold that up, see if it will just focus in on it, and you can pause it if you're interested in reading it. It basically is Inferno's bio basically, but obviously I mean the original toys, let me just show you the toy. The toy is absolutely fantastic, look at that. I mean the original toys, a few of them did actually have the name Inferno written on them, because obviously all the Transmetals had their names emblazoned on them for some unknown reason, I don't know why. But then obviously for some reason they changed it, and as you can see they put Scavenger. I don't know if it's going to zoom in, there it is. Too well, sort of the light shining on it just there. Yeah, they put Scavenger on it. I don't know why. Maybe just because they just didn't want too many figures of with the same name. You know what I mean? Like people wouldn't buy it because it's just another Inferno figure or whatever. Because obviously, yeah, Transmetals, Rat Trap, Pterosaur, virtually all the other figures that are new bodies, and maybe they just thought that. I don't know. But nevertheless, it is still a great figure, and to be honest, I think this looks more like a fucking ant than the original Inferno did, because I've got the original Inferno down there. I'm going to be doing a review of that one later. Though then again, I may have already uploaded it by the time you see this one. So there we go, anyway. But yeah, so this is obviously a mechanised ant, and it looks fucking fantastic. I love it. I love the ant head there. These little mandibles will move and everything. Unfortunately, they don't sort of like have a little lever or nothing like that. You've got to move them yourself. But they look great, and these all move up here. I love the metalized paint on there, absolutely brilliant, and I love the abdomen section. The light reflecting off that is brilliant, and when I open this up in a minute you'll see a great, don't know what you want to call it, but it looks fucking brilliant. All these legs are absolutely posable, all on ball joints. When you put it down, it will just about stand on the legs, it won't. It is heavy, so unfortunately they do tend to just go like that, which is unfortunate. Let me just do a little comparison here with, this is the original Inferno, of course, and this guy, he will not stand up at all, he just goes flat. As you can see, I've just had him down there and he's literally resting on the bottom of the body. There we go, there's a little size comparison, roughly the same sort of size. These of course were mega figures back then, what would be the equivalent today of Voyager figures. Really, really good. I did like it. That's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, and I loved Inferno's character in the cartoon. Absolutely brilliant. Made me laugh. Love Beast Wars. Right, and as with all Transmetals, of course, they do have a third mode. Like it's kind of supposed to be like a transportation mode, but this one looks more like a drill tank, so which is pretty good. And all you do for this, it was to just rotate the head back there, so that section there. You can open these out, but it just sort of sits there basically. Then we get these legs, and we just rotate these up like that. I'm not going to position the legs too well because it takes a while to get it to a position where you want it. But all you do is just rotate them up like this, like that. Make sure you can see it, like that. And you can sort of like angle them as you want, like that. Kind of, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, however you want it really, it doesn't matter too much. Then you just come to the back here and he's got these sort of like, I don't know what you want to call them, thrusters. I don't know what they are in ant mode, but in this mode they're going to turn into some sort of wheels, like that. And then there we have, I've forgotten his name, Scavenger, isn't it? We're going to call him Inferno. Scavenger in his transportation mode, he's kind of like a drill tank. He's got these great little translucent red drills on the front there. Which is pretty damn good. Yeah, and he's got also these little, if you He's got these little rubber wheels just under there. I don't even really see them too well. They're just under here. But when you push down it and roll it along the ground, it will turn the little drills, as we can see just there. I'm just going to show them up moving too well. Well, there you go. You can see the movement. It looks pretty good. But that is his drill tank mode. Most people don't like the third mode because they reckon it's just a bit of silly and they just added it. I mean, I like them, if I'm honest. Pardon me. Yeah, I like them, if I'm honest, because they were just I don't know. There's something about them. I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I mean, even Megatron with the dodgy roller skates. I mean, that was pushing it, but I did like it. Right, let's transform this guy to robot mode. And believe me, all the robot is near enough contained in this abdomen section. I think that, for me, that is actually pretty cool. Right, all we do is we're just going to come around here, just open these legs up slightly, and then we get the little ant head on top there. We're just going to split that in half. And it is on a kind of funny little sort of ball joint here. It's not really a ball joint. It's a ball joint in there, as you can see it moving from side to side. But it's not really up the top, but that's pretty cool. And then all we do is we're just going to separate these front halves. These are going to all become the arms, which is pretty cool. Then we're just going to separate this abdomen section like that. I'm going to rotate that up and it falls off, which is pretty handy, or not. But anyway, I'm just going to show you this actually. The inside detail on that, if I can get the light on it, I think that looks absolutely brilliant. It's like a gold, I don't know what you want to call it, but it looks fucking fantastic. This guy does have an energon chip somewhere revealing his true allegiance, which was a great throwback. I'm just going to leave that off there. Which was a great throwback to the old G1 toys, which was a real good sort of thing they did with these. Anyway, we just then we flip out the legs like that. And again the same on this side, just flip out the feet and then bring the legs down. He's got these really tiny little bloody legs that do not want to hold him up. And I've just found his little spark crystal, I can't remember, energon chip, that's what they called it originally. And you just give it a rub like that. It's not going to shut too well because you've usually got to rub it for ages to get it come up. But it comes up with a little Predacon symbol, and that was his energon chip, so to speak. Right, then I believe with these wheels you want to just flip them around to the back. We're going to reattach this. This now goes on back like that. As you can see, it's just a little clip system, and pretty much like, you know, you should get the Generations figures these days. So then we just rotate that, because that is on a ball joint just on that back section there, pretty much. And then we just fold it up to the back like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. And then with these sections we just rotate them down and rotate them around like so, if I can get it to come down like that and like that. So rotate that one about 180 at the top there, bring it down, rotate that around, and that is it. And then with the robot head we just bring this up like that and clip it into place, and that is, and then with these legs you just position them how you want. I'm not going to do too much to them. You can do pretty much like, say, Black Arachne or Tarantulas, where you can have them as machine guns or whatever the hell you want really. But that is Scavenger in robot mode, and he looks pretty damn good. I love the head sculpt. They did a really good job on that head sculpt. Fantastic, evil looking. Not as evil as probably the original Inferno, but still damn bloody good. Again, oh yeah, with these little head sections you just tuck them back as far as you want really. They'll just flip down to the back there and keeps them out of the way. He doesn't stand too well because the legs are very spindly, unfortunately. But you can get him to stand. But the arms are superposable. He's got shoulder joints, he's got elbow joints and everything like that. He doesn't have hands, he only has the drills, which is a bit strange, but I really like it, if I'm honest with you. This is definitely one of my favourites. The head will turn as well. Definitely get this guy if you can, and if you like Beastars and you like the Transmetals. He never appeared in the cartoon, obviously, but he's definitely one of my favourites, and he's definitely one of my favourites I love to have on display. Mind you, I haven't actually had this box out for about 10 years, I think, something like that. So I'll say that, but it's only because I haven't got the bloody room. If I had the room, I'd have everything on display. So, but yeah, definitely a figure worth picking up. I haven't got a clue how much he goes for these days on eBay. But anyway, this has been Graham with Scavenger, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.